Why not try to...
You know, it's crazy, and for the sake of arguing, let's just assume that the assassination of Charlie Kirk and the attempted assassinations of Donald Trump are all exactly what they're telling us that it is, even though we know there's a lot of fishy shit surrounding all of this. But we saw the assassination of Charlie Kirk, and the immediate response from the racist right, from the MAGAs out there, was to attack black people more, was to go after black people, when we had nothing to do with this. We were literally just minding our own business. We saw two white men attempt to assassinate Donald Trump. We saw a white man assassinate Charlie Kirk. The call is coming from inside of the house, but instead of taking care of inside the house, they want to go outside the house and try to attack black people. So now we have these two racist MAGAs who decided they want to go on a tour of HBCUs to debate us. We know exactly what this is. This is not about them trying to debate people. This is not about them trying to find common ground with black people. These people want to go to HBCUs and get a response out of black people. I came across this video the other day, and it was a black man who I agree with. I agree with what he's saying here. And he's basically saying that black people need to just ignore these people. Let them come on our campus and just ignore them. Don't give them what they want. I want you to watch this video. I want you to tell me what you think of what he's saying. And then I'm going to tell you what I think of what he's saying. And again, I agree with him, but I also have another side to this.
This happened yesterday. Yesterday at Tennessee State University in Nashville, Tennessee. For those of you who don't know, Tennessee State is an historically black college university, an HBCU. These two, in whatever group they're part of, say that they're going on an HBCU tour to debate. Now, let's be honest. They're not showing up on HBCU campuses to debate. They're showing up to agitate us, to agitate our children, and to incite a response from us. To all my young brothers and sisters attending an HBCU, don't give them what they want. The fact is that they just cannot seem to just leave us alone. We didn't ask to be bothered, but yet and still they feed off of bothering us. And they want to agitate us. They want our young people to respond in a violent way so that it substantiates their point of us being violent people. Do not give them what they want. So young brothers and sisters, if you see these groups on your college campus, on your HBCU campus, don't give them what they want. Ignore them. Just keep walking by as if you do not see them. That will anger them more than you sitting there yelling back and forth at them. Don't give them what they want. So my young brothers and sisters, the only response they should see from you is that you're unbothered, that you're so unbothered by their tactics to incite, to try to poke the bear, to get you to respond. Don't give it to them. Just go about your day being the amazing, intelligent, young, black, beautiful person that you are, because haters gonna hate.
Okay, so in 1997, I was going to Fresno State University, and someone was putting out leaflets and saying that the Ku Klux Klan was going to have, they were going to visit Fresno State, and they were going to set up in the free speech area and do whatever they wanted to do. I remember calling my mom, and I was like, look, at me and some of the guys on the track team, we're going to go over there, we're going to raise hell and everything. And my mom said, don't go. Don't go, don't pay them any mind. Just do whatever you were going to do that day. Don't go. So I talked to the guys on the track team, and we chose not to go. I think we might have drove by, we might have peeked in or something, but we chose not to go and be antagonized by them. There's a part of me that wishes I had gone. A lot of me is happy that I didn't, but there's a part of me that wishes I had gone, because sometimes I think you need to meet these people's aggression with more aggression. Sometimes that's just me being real with you guys. I agree with this man in the video, because there's a part of me that's like, yeah, don't pay him any mind. But I am all for the people who choose not to pay them any mind. But I am also all for the people who choose to meet their aggression with more aggression. And here's the thing. I don't like the idea of us saying, oh, we don't want them to be able to call us savages. We don't want to perpetuate that stereotype. My thing is fuck them. They don't call the January 6th insurrectionists savages, so why in the hell should we be worried about what they're going to call us? They're going to call us savages no matter what we do. Why should we care what they're going to call us? I am not going to refrain from being me because racist white people are gonna call me some type of name. I am all for people who choose to walk by them and pay them no mind. But I am also for people who choose to allow themselves to have a real emotional moment and say what they want to say to these people. Because sometimes I think they need the fear of God put in them. Sometimes I think they need to know that we are not going to stand for them just showing up in our spaces and trying to antagonize us. So while I agree with the man in the video that maybe ignoring them makes them more mad, I also agree with other people who believe, no, they need to know how we feel. We need to let them know exactly how we feel so they know they don't get to come to our space and feel comfortable. We're going to make this the most uncomfortable situation for them as much as we can. Because I personally don't know if it goes away without doing that. I think civil discourse is important, but I don't think these guys want that. I know they don't want that. I know they're doing this to antagonize, to irritate, to try to invoke a response out of black people. And I don't mind if some of those black people give them exactly what they came for. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.